Good morning, class. Welcome to online biology classes. Hope you all are doing well. So we were on chapter 1. This is the continuation of chapter 1, the leaf. This is the third part of the chapter, as we are studying the chapter in parts. So in the previous term or in the previous lesson, we have discussed about some modification of leaves, such as leaf tendril, leaf spine and leaf scales. Today we will extend that topic further and we will study modification of leaves in insectivorous plants. So what are insectivorous plants? Now these plants are the ones that derive most of their nutrients by trapping the insects and consuming the insects. They are also called as carnivorous plants. So these plants, as the name is only suggesting, insectivorous plants, as the name is also suggesting, these plants eat insects. They trap insect, they capture insect, and then they consume the insect and take all the nutrients which are present in them. Alright, and they are also called as carnivorous plants. Now some features of insectivorous plants are: their height is not more than 30 centimeter. Means they are not very tall plants, they are a kind of shrubs. They grow in damp areas where there is plenty of water but lack nitrogenous material due to unfavorable soil condition. Means they grow on such a soil which is very moist, which is very damp, but the soil on which they are growing, it lacks nitrogenous compound or compounds of nitrogen. Then they are adapted to trap, capture and digest insects by making traps and clever pitfalls. So they have traps on their body to capture the insect. These traps are mostly modifications of leaves. Means the traps which we are discussing here, these traps are mainly leaves only. The leaves have changed into traps. During digestion, the end products are nitrogenous compounds and salts absorbed from the insect, which help the plant to survive in such hostile condition. Now after the plant trap the insect, the digestion of insect starts and the end product of digestion is nitrogenous compound and salt. Those nitrogenous compound and salts which the plant is unable to get from the soil, as we have discussed over here in point 2. Now we will study some of the insectivorous plants. So there are mainly three kind of insectivorous plants. The first plant is pitcher plant. The name of the plant is pitcher plant. You can see the picture as well over here. So leaves are modified into pitcher shaped trap to capture insect. Now in a pitcher plant, the leaves get changed into a pitcher shaped structure, which is actually a trap to catch the insect. As you can see in the picture, the petiole part is coiled like a tendril which hold the pitcher in erect position. Now if you see in this picture, you can see the tendril which is coiled. This is the petiole which has changed into tendril. Why it has changed into tendril? To give support to the picture, to make picture stand erect at its place. Then the leaf tip forms a lid. Now if you see carefully, you will see a lid over here. In this picture also you will see a lid over here. So the tip of the leaf, which I have taught you, which is also called as apex of the leaf, it changes into a lid. Pitcher shaped leaf is filled with a liquid to collect the insect and digest it. Now in this part, you can see the pointer. In this part there is a liquid digestive juice. As the insect goes inside the pitcher, it falls, it slips and falls inside the liquid and gets digested. Once the insects enter the opening, the lid closes and the insects slip inside the liquid. As the insect will, as you can see in this picture, as the insect will enter the opening of the pitcher, this lid will shut and the insect will fall inside the liquid and it will get digested further. The insect is then digested by various digestive enzymes and juices. So what is that liquid containing inside? It is containing digestive enzymes and juices. The next kind of insectivorous plant is bladderwort. You can see the picture of a bladderwort over here. Leaves are highly segmented and modified into sacs called bladders. Now if you see in this second picture, the leaves are having many segments. As you can see, many segments, and they are having these small brown color structures that you can see over here in the end. They are the sacs, which are called as bladders. The bladder has a trap door in which minute organism can only go in but cannot come out. Now in the leaves of bladderwort there are bladders over here, as you can see, brown color. In this, the tiny, very tiny organisms can go inside but they can never come outside because this is a trap. This is a trap of the bladderwort plant. It is seen in aquatic plants such as Utricularia. Now, example of a bladderwort is Utricularia. Alright, and the last insectivorous plant is Venus flytrap. You can see the picture of Venus flytrap. In this, the edge of the leaf has long pointed stiff hair. If you look in this picture, you will see these long pointed hair where on the edge of the leaf, on the margin of the leaf. The edge of the leaf is divided into two parts and the midrib acts as hind of the door. Now you can see leaf is divided into two parts. One is the upper portion and one is the lower portion, and there is a center portion also of the leaf, this midrib. This midrib is over here, which help the leaves to close, the two portions to close. Then when any insect touches the leaf, the edge of the leaf suddenly interlock and trap the insect. Now what will happen as any insect will enter, as you can see over here, what will happen? Both the edges of the leaf will close, will shut quickly, and what will happen? The insect will be stuck inside and it won't be able to come out. The plant secrete digestive juices and enzymes to digest the insect. Now as the insect will be trapped, the insect will be moved further down to in the plant, where the plant is having digestive juices and enzyme which will help in the digestion of insect, and once the insect get digested, the plant will take what all things from the insect? Nitrogenous compounds and salt from the insect. So these are the three kinds of insectivorous plants. The first one is pitcher plant, second is bladderworm, third is Venus fly trap. Now that is all for today's class, students. Now do revise the topic and clear your doubts if any. If you have any doubt, you can clear it in the comment section. You can see the videos on YouTube on insectivorous plants for their functioning. Now if you want to see how these plants work, how they trap the insect, you can see the videos on YouTube as well. Now the chapter will be continued on Thursday. That's all for today. Have a good day. Thank you.